Okay, guys, listen up. Summer is here. Like summer. And some of you guys still haven't decided what you're going to do tomorrow night for 4th of July. That's okay. This is a judgment deficient zone. I can't call it a judgment free zone because I'm afraid that that's trademarked. Tomorrow night is the 4th of July, and some of you guys are still hanging out in the city, just like me, but you're not really sure yet where you're going to go. Let's also talk about some of the protocol for 4th of July parties and events that you're going to. Now, a lot of us are going to barbecues, cookouts, rooftop parties, that sort of thing. But there's just a few things that we all have to remember when we're going out for 4th of July. So, number one, it's cool to celebrate Independence Day for the booze, beats, and barbecue. Yeah, we're not always a fan of every single thing that happens in this country. We're not, but here we are. Still American. You probably have the day off tomorrow, so just enjoy it for what it is. 4th of July, to me, is the only possible holiday that it's impossible to gentrify, simply because everything about this country is built on literally appropriating another culture, so you're fine, you're good. Number two, if you're looking for something to bring, nobody ever brings enough napkins to the cookouts, or nobody ever has enough napkins at the cookout. Bring some napkins, it's fine. Everybody needs napkins. People will usually opt for beer, but you can spring for hard liquor if you're feeling generous and daring, and trust me, your contribution will always be greatly appreciated. And if you're about that EBT life like I once was, no one is ever going to complain about you bringing 4th of July themed cupcakes or cookies. No one is going to complain, and no one's going to judge you. Ain't no shame in your game, boo. Number three, this is the perfect night to get cheap drunk with total strangers. Every other turn up throughout the year, Halloween, New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, that weird night before Thanksgiving where everyone gets super drunk. All nights that you want to make sure that you're surrounded by people that you know and love and trust. Now, you always want to be safe, but the weird thing about 4th of July is that everyone's going to be so into the fireworks that it doesn't really matter who you're standing next to. So, if you got invited to some party where you don't really know a lot of people, some rooftop party, some rooftop event, you really want to go, you really have a good view of the fireworks, now is the time to do it. I've gone to tons of strange 4th of July parties with tons of strange people, and once the fireworks get popping, everyone's had a few beers, nobody cares. At this point in the summer, everyone's just so happy to see the sun, and we don't know how much longer we're going to have sunshine. Winter is always coming in New York. Lastly, if you're looking for something to do tonight, I'll be hosting the variety show at the Stonewall Inn, a fundraiser for the Stonewall Gives Back initiative, which I'm very, very excited about. You can find out more details on our site. Doors open at 6 p.m. And we've got a ton of awesome performers, drag queens, prizes, raffles, and giveaways that we're doing. It's going to be a great time, I promise you, upstairs, 2nd floor at the Stonewall Inn. Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in this season of CultCon TV Weekly. Be sure to catch up on all of the episodes on my YouTube channel. The link's going to be in the description. And as always, visit our site for more information, www.cultureconciergeonline.com, and I'll see you guys tonight.